5 episodes in, the squad has met up. The interactions have started to form. The mysteries keep growing. And the flavor of this season just keeps hitting like something new with a Sentai coat of paint. You know it, I know it. It's DonBrothers, episodes 2 through 5. Review. Start. So as I mentioned previously, I was waiting until episode 5 to start really diving into this show, as, like most Sentais, regardless of the whole cast being introduced in the beginning or not, it runs into the motion of spending the next episodes giving us insight into the cast. DonBrothers is by no means any exception. However, how they went about doing it has been different than the more recent outings of this franchise. So as opposed to just doing a regular beat for beat recap, I'm going to change the formula some, as it seems like in terms of story beats, the behind the scenes team likely only knows a generalization of where they're going to go with this season, but no idea how they're actually going to get there. It's a Toshiki Inoue show through and through, and I am here for it. It's changing the formula up substantially. The writing process regarding this show has been admitting to being a plan going forward that there is no plan. Meaning almost all the speculations that we might have right now, they probably don't even know themselves in terms of where they're going with this show. So, like I said, we're changing up the formula, so here's Zio Agito's top 10 things I like and don't like about DonBrothers so far. Things I don't like: the cockpit. It's a pedestal on a green screen. Look, I really miss the days of mecha cockpits that felt like something properly piloted. Give me knobs, switches, and control sticks, like something that looks like you need a pilot's license in order to actually control. Here's hoping that once they have a shared cockpit, it's not just additional pedestals, or worse, ninjas. It's probably gonna be like ninjas. Things I like. There's no consistent mech fights. The mech fights are way too shoehorned into the episode structure of most Sentai recently, to the point that I just either zone out or just skip them entirely. With DonBrothers, I have no idea what I'm gonna get. And that's good. We don't even get a giant robot fight in one episode, which was legit shocking. Shocking, I say. We even get a fake out in episode 2 of Don Momo Alter Form. The dude's just the size of a toy. I don't know about you, but that shit's hilarious. Things I don't like: inconsistent CG. After 5 episodes, the CG of Inu Brother and Kiji Brother are still trash. But for some reason, the giant mech fights are genuinely nice to look at from a Sentai filter. Dynamic camera angles and non-stiff choreography, it's great. Not to mention, one of my biggest gripes that I have with Inu Brother and Kiji Brother is the swap outs to their real suits and then go back to the CG shoots. It just does not work. Things I like: the embrace of the Avataro change. So if you haven't caught on yet, you'll notice that characters, especially Momoi Taro, come off different after transformation. It plays up to the whole Avatar angle of it all, as most people, when given anonymity and being behind an online filter that disguises their real self, will genuinely be at an extreme version of themselves, with no filter. Don Momotaro definitely personifies that, and we are seeing that shift with Kiji Brother as well. So I'm feeling that everyone at some point in time will reach some extremes of themselves. Things I don't like: the transformation sequence. I'm tired of guns. The waves coming in did nothing for me. And then, once again, tying into Kiji Brother and Inu Brother, I just die inside when I see that transformation. It's like a 2 out of 10. Things I like: I don't dislike any of the cast yet. Both the good guys and the villains have something about them that I just like in general. Taro is going on living his life trying to form bonds after being one of the most annoying kids in the world. So he started out as a go-on wing. Tsuyoshi is just an everyman, newlywed with a boring life, but with the Dawn Blaster, found a way to add some excitement into his life. Shinichi comes off as someone overtly confident in himself and his abilities, but shows that he's got his own way of helping others. Tsubasa is a thief, or so we are led to believe, with the mysterious bad boy flavor who is really just trying to clear his name and save someone he cares for. Haruka is currently still the queen of Toshiki Inoue life energy, misunderstanding just about everything. Here's hoping that she doesn't get killed off later on though. I'm serious. You know what that man does to women? Then there's the villains. Initially seeming like heroes in their own right, they take on the same monster of the week as our heroes. Instead, the way they go about doing things completely destroys the means to its ends. Things I don't like. Reused assets. I get it. It's an anniversary season for a second year in a row, but come on. Things I like. Sononi. Things I don't like. Sononi transformed. There's an old man in there. And finally, things I like. That banger OST. Both intro and outro are just complete bangers, and the majority of the background soundtrack is also great as well. This is definitely going to be a non-stop car banger playlist for me, and I know for many others as well. And there you have it. So, rating time. This is a 9 out of 10 start to a Sentai series. So it's getting the Ava Ranger A. Although we are currently reusing assets to the mech fights, I'm honestly not too upset, as I know that the Robotaros are on their way, and I like the designs. As I mentioned before, the villains are heroes in their own rights, just to their own purposes. However, without a central baddie in the foreground, it's hard to tell where this is going. Unless, you know, it's God. You know, since they're their own team as well, it would be cool if they end up getting additional members beyond just the 3. That would be exciting. So look, there's so much potential here, and I hope it continues and doesn't stagnate, unlike another show that I'm currently reviewing. But look, I am optimistic right now and currently really enjoying the ride that this show is having. It came out the gate slaying and is still producing quality story beats with each passing episode. So, how are you currently feeling about DonBrothers? Enjoying the show so far, or are you still being cautious about it, or are you in the long haul now? What do you like and dislike? But what's your highlight of the show so far? I know this format is different than my usual ones, but covering so many episodes at one time, I wanted to keep the entertainment going and not just do a recap that would make this video probably be beyond 20 to 30 minutes. So, I might start to stick with single episode reviews in the future, but if you guys like this format much more, then I might just do a recap review every 5 episodes just to make it different than Revice and just change the formula, especially if we start getting Monster of the Week type things. So, what do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway, that's it for me. Until next time. Bye.